Well, hello everyone. Oh, let's eat that guy. Let's eat him up. I got myself a fish. There's several fish actually. There we go, we'll drop them. What time of day do I have? Sun's going down. Let's pick that up. I don't know. Inventory. We're gonna check our food situation. We got 2.5 liters. Be kind of ashamed to waste that fire, so let's get a little water on there. You know, it's all time spent outside, right? So how's everyone doing this morning? Well, it's morning for me by like 10 after 11. I've been up for about an hour, but hasn't been the greatest start, or at least the fastest start I've ever had. I was up with my buddy playing my Axis and Allies game. We're gonna take this with us. Alright, we'll grab a torch. Because now we gotta start. We've got to start here, because I haven't done any of my ritual here, you know? I haven't done any drop-ins of see people, give them the feather and the torch and the water, all that. I've not seen a lot of people here. I think I just hear bear crows now for no reason. Oh no, this is the interloper that is giving them all the torch and the feather and the torch and the feather and the water and the, you know, that one. That's who this is. But I'm gonna pack everything up here because I'm gonna give my holy cow, do I need to get on one train of thought. I am sorry, Miss Gams. Okay, we're gonna head down to the Quonset, but on our way I'm gonna nip out and see that guy on the docks by the complimentary soda so that he can get his torch and stuff. Okay, so we're getting a nice little collection here of stuff. I'm gonna put this out. We've got the calories, so I'm gonna read until why am I holding on to this? I guess it'll be fine for breakfast. It'll be fine. I don't need to go back outside. How are you? You're not. How are you? Ah, perfect. All right, let's see if we can get an hour in before the lights go out. There we go. We got 1 hour in. How's my tools? I gotta get reacquainted with what I'm doing here, Miss Gams. I don't know. Well, I sort of know, but sort of don't know. I've used this hatchet a lot, actually. Mostly I don't use the hatchet. But this guy's gotten some use. Yeah, we need to head on down to the Quonset so I can make myself a wolf coat. And, geez, I am really overweight. But I'm sure there's a reason for it, right? Like I've got, yeah, a bunch of coal, a bunch of books on me that I'm not reading, and all those pelts. So, but this way I can run on down there and get kind of prioritized as kind of how I want to get everything set up, you know. What time of night do we have here? It's Maybe throw a sharpener or two into my knife. Sorry, we're staring at a black screen watching a wheel go around. Let's have a drink here and go to bed and get some time to go by. I'm not the healthiest. Do I have a birch bark? No. Okay. I should have made a tea. Guys. Put that torch away so I don't waste any matches or whatnot. Alright, we're going to sleep for... It won't let us sleep for 9, but I'm going to pretend we did. Oh, an Xbox. I guess the only... What time of day do we have? Oh, the sun's coming up. I guess the only real problem with Xbox is... you'd have to start your files up again, wouldn't you? You wouldn't have any of your long-term guys on there. I guess we can read for a minute. Hey, me too, Michael. Me too. I'm sitting here. I don't even know how to operate this girl. I'm literally fumbling around, going, okay, what am I doing? Right, like it's pretty good. I have put a lot of time in on zombie duty. Dang. I guess I could drop a couple of these. That's a half a kilogram right there. I don't know if we've been to the Quonset, but I gotta head down there anyhow and get some. We'll just drop these two. I'm not gonna mess around with them now. They'll be good for later. We're gonna head down to the Quonset and get some things made up. So, no, that's part of why I'm so heavy is I've got a heavy hand. Okay, all right. Let's do this properly. So what I like to do when I'm setting up my base here, depending on where I am in relation to everything else, I like to put cattails in here, but we don't have any, so I won't be doing that. I do put a couple of whetstones here as for my stuff. Usually I go into medical, and I'll leave usually some good antibiotics, because those will save your life. I think we'll skip out on the leaving a bandage. Yeah, usually leave cloth, so I'm gonna break down this. Let's kill this guy here. Try to get caught up. Missed survival. I've looked at that one too. One of the reasons actually that I went for 7 Days to Die is because it's older, and I knew it would play fairly decently on my. Oh, that's right. I've got all this death and destruction going on out here. All right. We got deer and we got wolves and. That's right. I didn't look back there. I killed that deer. We got to get guts and stuff drying here anyway, so maybe I should kind of flop around and do some fires, Maglens fires and such, whatnot. Where are you, buddy? There you are. So this is our. I haven't done any corpse searching here, and unfortunately for the people of Coastal Highway, a lot of them died. You know, there's a lot of dead people. So there we go. He's got one each. Or fortunately or unfortunately. You know, there's a lot of dead people around, so we've got to find them all. Now, I don't know if I got my complimentary soda. I did not. Welcome to Coastal Highway. Here is your 8% Summit soda. It was best before April. It's like, oh, well, that's not so bad. It is April. And then the guy says, April 2019. And you're like, oh, yeah, okay. I guess I'll hope I don't die when I drink this. Now, if you're in this neighborhood and you are over, say, in this area, and you find a limb and you're chopping it down, my suggestion is to crouch, because it puts you in the fast move animation for roughly an hour, and then all of a sudden you hear what sounds like a freight train is about to hit you from behind, but that's just a bear, probably all angry that he's living in quick time, and he comes running right over to you and messes you up. Alright, I needed these stones so I can keep up my gift giving. We're gonna start a fire here by this deer, warm up, and start preparing more random food on the ground. But I do need the guts and such. I wonder if it's gonna get... I start talking fire, and then I notice it's getting a little windy. Okay, there's a wolf way off over there. Like, I got a feeling. I don't have a mag lens yet. Oh, that's something we need to fix. Okay. I don't know. This wind does not sound. Did they put in new wind sounds? This is good. Got a little late with the water. You wouldn't happen to have a hot chocolate, would you? Sorry, I didn't want to mic tap there. Alright, is it perfect though? Is it really? If I throw a piece of coal on here, a couple of sticks, will we catch... Oh, we won't catch up to the level of coal that this place is. Now I gotta put on a piece of coal if I want to catch up. This is gonna be like 25 degrees. 24 degrees, yep. And the wind's probably gonna turn around and bite me because of it too. Alright, let's get 4 kilograms off with this hacksaw. I'm warming up. So far, so good. So I'm watching for a bear to come this way or a wolf to come this way. And I'm more expecting the wolves because I'm kind of downwind of them. Or they're downwind of me, sorry. Let's do a... See, I keep hitting tab to bring up my inventory. Instead of reaching way over here to hit I or hit the space bar, just makes you jump anywhere. Let's get some more water on us. Alright, we're good there. Now this is going to be a little bit. Okay. Well, I can still quickly do this. Let's get the whole darn thing. And hopefully, my fire doesn't go out. I mean, I got a lot of hope here. A lot of hope. Yes, I saw that, actually. You've got a new... I'm caught up, so that's cool. I saw Miss Camus has got a new video up. Let's eat that. I mean, we were just going to throw it on the ground anyway, so... You're telling me. I mean, you actually have to tell me because otherwise I wouldn't know. Okay. Let's go with 2 guts and a knife. Hopefully that is allowed to happen. Because with a fire exposed like this, well, you guys know. There's a fire on the ground. The wind is just like, oh, let me. I got it. Take that off with our hands. Wait a second, that's 36 minutes, 21, 13. I think it'll work. If it doesn't, we got lots. Come on now. Yari, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, good to see you. There goes my fire. You know what? Not bad. You know, not bad. We got a little bit of food here for later. I got a little bit of food for right now if I need it. We got some water mixed up. Got some weather coming in. I gotta get these guts into harvest, or to dry them anyway. Yeah, so Yari, we're just dorking around here on the old island. Or just, you know, doing the run. Picking up rocks, dropping off. So our fort. Oh, here's a blizzard here. But you know what I've got? I got food, I got water, I got books. So we're good. All right. No, don't drop the fresh gut. Ah, tab. Oh, tab. This guy right here. Drop that. Yes. Thank you. Let's head on inside. Again, I should have made another herbal tea, but you found some place to escape this cold, my friend. Let's see. What is our clothing looking like, other than the fact that we're carrying everybody else's clothes, apparently. Okay, so this needs a fix. This needs a fix. My hats and such could use fixes. Action. Repair. My rabbit skin hat. 85%. Hey, that's what that is? An 85% chance? Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Alright. Well, so there goes my only cured rabbit hide. I'll have to get another one of those now.
That guy
Man.
his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Well, there you go. Pea drinking McCoy was about as crazy as they get, lady. Okay, that's enough drinking for you. It's... I mean, I'm making a wolfskin coat soon, but... I swear the wolves have put up some new tactics. You know? Alright, let's be incredibly boring. Oh yeah, I got guts on me and a fresh hide too. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna stand here sewing. So I can make, with what I have, I can make deerskin pants or a wolfskin coat. So I'm going wolfskin coat because the deerskin pants are they're just tougher versions of combat pants that weigh more, right? So oh yes, I need to do this. Let's break down that clothing there, Turkey. Like you said you were gonna. It's nice you can cancel this out because, you know, when you click on your ear wrap and then instead of repairing it, you start to harvest it. You're like, what am I doing? Why am I hearing that noise? And then you actually, you know what I found out, guys, too, is having a good ability to read really helps you in 7 Days to Die, eh? Because I can read, but that doesn't mean I read things properly. Because for the longest time, I didn't understand that when you looked at something and held E, something different happened than when you pressed E. So when it says, you know, interact by holding E, I should have been interacting the whole time, right? There we go. We got those boots up. That's nice. Geez, my mittens are rough, and it's gonna be a while before we get rabbit skin enough for those guys. So let's get that on the go. I don't really want to tear down more headgear because apparently now that they've created Bleak Inlet, your headgear is more important than ever. They'll chew off everything. So I'm gonna, next ear wrap I find, I'm gonna find it, save it, hide it away very conscientiously. Let's get rid of this other other bedroll here. So yeah, we can make some. We can get some arrows on the go. That'll be good. I just gotta stop giving away all my feathers. So just kind of stood in here and worked on clothing. That was kind of lame. What time of day do we have here? It's the sun's going down. Okay, I'm going to just pop my head out here real quick, and if it's nice, like nice enough for walking, we'll go for a walk. You know, yeah, with the headwind and all that, I'm not interested. I'm gonna duck back in here. We'll go tomorrow. Oh yeah, that setup actually was kind of accidental. You know, a lot of it was loons and pests, and not even necessarily talking directly to me, just watching loons and knowing that he's digging around and getting experience points for digging. You can go up a level or 4, just trying to make yourself a decent base underneath, underground, like a good bunker. So I found a new place I'm going to, and I'll make a video about that when we'll go there. Again, I'm gonna keep all my 7 days to die videos pretty darn short because the game's way grindier than the Long Dark, but you know, here's the Long Dark skill tree. You know what I mean? Like, that's, there you go. It's all the things you can make, and here's all the things you can make, and here's all the things you can make yourself, right? And that's, yeah, that's like 5% of what 7 Days to Die offers. However, something that big needs a lot of resources to pull it around, right? So yeah, when Loons says he chops down a small... Loons is right, though. You have to bring down a small forest. Yeah, Woodle. I've got my day 21 horde, and it's funny because it's exactly the same as my day 4. I don't mean to spoil it on you guys, but it's exactly the same as my day 14 horde, but instead of 2 rows of spikes, now there's 4 rows of spikes. Instead of a junk turret, there's 2 junk turrets, and it works out pretty much exactly the same, except for my one set of junk turrets really didn't chime in much. So, but yeah, I'm moving my new base. I'm going from the desert to the wasteland. It's ridiculous. What time is it here? Okay. You know what? Let's have a readout. This mending thing is driving me mental. See if I can get 2 hours in on that. Atta girl. All right, let's go for a soda. Well, actually, let's go eat the last of our venison that we've cooked. Drink our soda. And I had no idea this was going on. We're going right back inside. But yeah, my 7 Days to Die character, I'm on a created map. The game made me a map. I don't know if it's based on anything or if it's just is what it is, but it is way different than the original, because I played up to 30 days, 35 days, I think, on the original with a different character recently too, just kind of you know, if I'm making videos on one, I don't want, you know, to find out that I don't want to find coming late to the party when I find out there's all that grinding to do, basically, is what I'm trying to get to here. All right. Okay, good on you, Aurora. Good on you. Let's have ourselves a drink. I am running kind of low on food, and I would like to get some cattails, but I would like to go to Kwanzaa and get that wolf hide. You know, I thought I was pretty good at finding hidden loot. And because of this game, they take... Okay, so Michael, I don't know if you're aware of this, but this has helped me huge in 7 Days to Die. There's an illuminated path through each house where you don't have to break things, you don't have to fight things. I mean, you got to snap into, you know, where there's a loose wall panel and you can kind of see something behind it. You got to snap into those. But there is a route you can take throughout every single building, and it's lit up by, there's a light, you know, say a flashlight laying on the floor, lighting up your next doorway, a lamp laid over, pointing at a hole in a wall, right? These types of things, you watch for that, and you can get fully through an entire house without really breaking crap apart. However, you have to fight every single zombie or whatever in there, and that way it'll take you through traps and stuff. It's not as cruel as the Long Dark. There's no game ender traps. There's no game ender zombies usually, but yeah, it's okay. What do we got for time? All right, we're gonna put in 1 more hour, and then we're gonna go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna drop. Okay, I'm gonna drop a couple of books just to lighten up. So we'll need food on the way. Yeah, I'm gonna smash this chair before we take off. Dave, how are you doing? What are you doing up so late? What are you doing up so late? I only started streaming like half hour ago, man. I am having a rough morning. I was up all night with my friend playing Axis and Allies again. And again, I was the crappy Axis powers. God. I don't know how they're supposed to win. The economic disparity. Oh no, I tried with reclaimed wood. I don't think this is going to work, guys. The economic disparity between the two powers is a little much.
Come on, little fire.
Because, you know, America, they don't not make a lot of money. They are an economic superpower. And a military one, too. So they're going to get the best of both worlds. But of course, in the beginning of World War II, of course, they were there. You know, there's some setbacks, but the Australian, New Zealand forces are really what's messing with Japan in my game. Okay, let's pull off hide here. No, not the hide. The guts. We want the guts. Want the guts. Gonna harvest those up while we warm up. Good stuff. We'll drop them. Okay. Now, I'm going to run over here, grab breakfast, come back, throw it on that fire. Come on, breakfast. Where are you? Here you are. I am watching just in case, because that bear could swing through here at any time. This is his spot. But yeah, we played from last night. So last night I played a board game, and you know nobody plays board games anymore. But I played a board game from about 8:45 last night till about 2 a.m. before I was like, all right, I gotta go. So we just put the game on pause. Yes, yes. God, that was an excellent summation, Michael. You know, I heard somebody talk about. Oh, good. That is good, Michael. I'm sorry I missed that. I am so glad that people like to play board games still, and especially the younger folk. That's encouraging. I can't pull that up. Well, maybe I can pull that off by hand. No, not yet. Not yet. What we got here? 33 minutes, 39 minutes. Yeah. The I heard somebody talk about Canada, and what did they say? What did they say? We have because of our background and location, Canada should have, how did they say it? British culture, American industry, and French cuisine. But instead, Canada has American culture, British cuisine, and French industry. That's how that, and it's just like, oh, the way you don't want to mix things is exactly the mix we got. It's pretty funny. Because I've heard a lot of people, like, what did he, this is a comedian, right? Doing a tongue-in-cheek thing about how it's like, how because, Canadian women are completely, unoppressed. He's like, and have you noticed how bad their food is? I'm like, oh my goodness. He's like, I could cook that. It's like, well, that's exactly it. But, that's the joke. But he's like, if you've ever had Middle Eastern food, it's way better than Canadian food. And I'm just like, oh my God. Then he's talking about Canadian bacon. Did you guys know Louisiana? I mean, come on. It's so good. No way. No way. So you're still doing at-home stuff, eh? Wow. Well, that's awesome. Because I play Axis and Allies, and later today I'm going to try to teach my son how to play Risk. And he knows kind of how to play Risk, so we're going to have a Risk game. But it's not necessarily how to play Risk. It's the nuances of, how to play Risk, right? This is nice, guys. We're going to get to hang out by a fire. And the cool thing about the Long Dark is there's not a horrible timer in the top of the screen running down the entire time. So if you're fumbling around in your inventory for 10 minutes of game time, that's actually fine. Okay, so both fresh gun are on the ground. We're going to drop the stuff back. As soon as it clears up, we'll get going. Yeah, you know what? This herbal tea thing, I think that's an idea now that I'm almost healed. No dice games. You know what? It's all, yeah, Risk and Axis and Allies are both dice dependent. Oh, looks like our fog is cleared. Let's get this can on here and make up a tea or two. Herbal tea, you betcha. Boop. There we go, get that in the backpack and cook up a coffee. Why not? You have none of those things. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Alright. Oh, you're telling me, lady, you gotta carry water for a whole bunch of people. Holster. Take torch. Alright, well, it's cleared up a bit. We're gonna Or head back and drop this stuff off. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing about Risk, is the defense is... Like, Axis and Allies, it's a hit versus a potential hit, you know, because it's an Axis and Allies, it's rolls versus... Well, no, I guess Risk, it's more my roll versus your roll. Who rolls higher. But in Axis and Allies, it's all low rolls. You want to roll low. Right, and all your different units have different hit values, right? Like infantry. Where's my fresh ones? Infantry attack at a 1, but defend at a 2. So for each infantry, you roll 1 die. Now you're thinking, holy cow! Sometimes there's got to be stacks of 20 infantry in one place, and yes, there is. And you have to roll all 20 dice. At a 1 when you're attacking, and you will do usually pretty bad. Infantry is better for defending an area after it's been taken than taking an area, right? Tanks attack at a 3, defend at a 3. You get your airplanes, your fighter planes, your bombers, your tactical bombers. It goes on and on. It's a great... I love that game. You know what we should do? I guess I don't have any mushrooms, so I'm just going to pick that up and let's go. We'll have a full belly. I'll leave that here, and then we'll go. We're heading down to Kwanzaa, guys. Oh, Cards Against Humanity? I have played Cards Against Humanity, but not on my phone. I played the actual... Oh, that car. That car is so lucky. You see behind, right in the center of the screen, there's a large rock, and then just to the right of it, that there's a smaller rock, and just behind that smaller rock and behind that tree, you can kind of see a little hump, little gray hump, and I almost ran over there and started shooting at it, because that's the sad thing, is the bears in this game and me. I don't give them a lot of options. 2 downward arrows is pretty good for wolf hunting if we've got to. I doubt I've ever been to a wolf sword or dog sword. I like dog sword. That sounds the best. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cards Against Humanity is fun. It's just these weird, and it's sort of like a peer review of who uses the right card, and it's almost like a cross between, I don't know, like Pictionary and Whose Line Is It Anyway? But there's no drawing. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but you get a you get like 7 cards, and it want to say, and they'll just say weird things like putting on an orange t-shirt and drinking lemonade, and then the question will be, what was Mussolini's favorite activity? And you'll be like, what? And your only answer you can come up with is put on a t-shirt and drink lemonade. Okay, so yours isn't as funny as the other guy who's, well, I'm glad I came, little fella, or else we would have missed you. And usually we just sit around and drink, and it's just a hilarious experience anyway. It's a good game, and it's good for an icebreaker, and it's good to play with people you've known forever too. Like, it's a pretty neat game. Now, poker, on the other hand, I try not to play that. I try not to play poker because if you and I sit down and play poker, then we are sitting down as friends to play poker. And I am doing my best to usually lie to my friends that I have better or worse. So while I don't mind playing poker, I guess so much against people I don't know.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Like I go over to my friend's house and there'll be like 8 or 9 people playing cards. And we'll play 3 games of poker, and after I've won the first 2 games of poker and it's me and 2 other people now, and I'm looking at them with their big round doe eyes and stuff, I'll throw the game. I don't need to win that badly. You know, I can't. You know, when the nicest guy in the room is sitting there across from you, all, you know, smiles, and oh, it's so good to see you, and da-da-da, and then you're like, yeah, and I'm about to lie to you to steal your money. It just doesn't sit well with me. I understand what kind of game it is, right? And I don't have a problem with, say, the game, but after years of beating all the people that I love at poker and taking their money, I mean, I appreciate the morning coffees because, you know, we're not playing for, you know, $400 a head or anything like that. We're you know, $10 games. But if you get, you know, 9 people in a game at $10 a head, and you know, winner gets 70, second place gets 20, and you win like 3 of those in a row, you've almost beat up a day of work by hanging out with your friends and having a few beers and stealing their money. So I don't know. I don't sleep a lot, mostly because I'll be laying there and I'll think of something and I'll be like, oh, you know what, that was not nice. And then that'll keep me up for another half an hour, and I'll be like, are those actions worthy of an apology? Did I do something that, did they even notice, right? Like, you know, and I'll go through, you know, when I said this, I hope they know I was joking, or, you know, and some people, though, they can just, it's amazing what they can just do and say, and then be like, I fall asleep in 4 minutes. It's just like, wow, that's amazing. Because I've always got a 3-ring circus going on in my head with accompanying music. So I never get bored, but man, it never bees quiet either. You know what I should do? I should stop here for a quick second, pop a little crouch here and look at the... Stevie, how's it going, buddy? And Pike Henry, you guys, look what we got, 8 viewers in here. 8 viewers. Yeah. No, my first poker tournament I ever went to that was more than like 2 tables in somebody's garage. I went to a casino and played in a 100-man poker tournament. I got put out in 10th place. You guys hear that bear up there? You know me and bears. We don't get along. And it's not my fault. It's not my fault. They're very aggressive. Only 4 thumbs up. Well, you know. I'm happy you're watching me. I'm not saying you gotta like me. Yeah, trying to force someone to like me is just kind of like, that's my... It's like, oh no, don't bring that up, Steve. I've been trying to force people to like me my whole life. So we're probably gonna have to eat wolf meat or something when we get to town, eh? It's probably gonna be on the menu. Okay, alright. Bridge for me is like learning a second language, but you're gonna pick like Icelandic or Ukrainian or something. It's either in a different, completely different dialect or writing style. Like bridge is like, then east goes with a queen. This doesn't do, because west wants to, but north is going to, and I'm just like, oh boy. Because I'd try to understand it in the because they put bridge in the cards. And bridge is actually one of the only games that that all the old people know how to play, but none of the young people know how to play. And if you want a good bridge game, you see that guy? Let's go hunt him. No, I'm cold. I'm freezing. Let's get in the house. So if you want a good bridge game, you've got to pretty much go to an old age home. And people do that, apparently. Go to old age homes just to play bridge. Sewing kit, you can't scoff at a sewing kit. How do you not like turkey? You know, oddly enough, there are a few people. I don't know if they think maybe I'm being phony or something. You know, it's like, oh, nobody's that nice. Nobody's that happy. I'm a very, very simple dude who is generally happy with his lot in life. I generally am, you know. So there are a few people out there who I guess their objective is to not be happy. So we clash. Well, sorry, they clash with me. I just let them be unhappy. It's like, that's not, that is their choice. Yeah. But yeah, so here we go. Let's hopefully there's some food in here so I don't have to eat a whole. Why, thank you, Mr. Refrigerator. I don't know why anybody would put sealed canned peaches in a refrigerator, but I'm glad they did. I am glad they did. How's your can opener, lady? It's probably not very good. Ooh, guys, we're gonna eat while we make Michael, you're absolutely right. I could learn to play Windows Bridge. That's how I learned how to play Hearts, which I'm fuzzy on. I'd probably want to, if someone was like, hey man, Hearts tournament, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'd be like, do I have to leave my house? And they'd be like, yes. And I'd be like, oh, all right, let's go. But because I don't like to leave my house, right? Like, this is where I'm happiest. When I come home, oh, I am so happy. The only reason I leave home is so I have to go to work, so I can afford to stay at home. All right, well, here we go. Oh. There's one of my coworkers. She just thinks I'm wonderful. She's a very nice older lady, and she thinks I am wonderful, because I work with a lot of, like, I'm 44, but I'm literally the young buck at where I work. It's all people in their mid-50s to late 60s even. It's amazing. This COVID-19 thing, it's pretty scary because the you know, the elderly and such, right? Yes! 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 That's a half a degree extra warmth for us, guys. I can get rid of my sweatshirt. And then, you know, we're in the land of the curtains and free cloth, so this is good. Yes, spades is good. Yeah, so I played hearts and spades, and I kind of understand, like, I understand both. Like, they're basically, it's almost the same game, but one of them is a low value, one of them is a high value, if I remember correctly, but I probably don't remember correctly. I'm telling you, the solitaire. Thanks anyway. Thanks, Michael. That's nice. That's nice of you to say. And actually, I'm getting a good vibe off of all my viewers, right? Because it's been brought up before, but this game does attract a certain personality type. We may not all have the same aspirations, ambitions, sort of thing like that, because, well, people are different. But personality types kind of tend to be the same. And I'm not antisocial. I'm just unsocial, right? Like, I don't want to see anybody be uncomfortable or be hurt or anything like that, or be, but at the same time, I very rarely make new friends. You guys are actually the newest friends I've ever made. Because like I said, I'm like that grumpy old man who's all, I know all the people I like. Meh. Right? So I'd never make new friends because I know all the people I like. And I don't need to know any more people. Oh boy. You know what's funny? Let's put this bow away. Because it's not going to help us. So we've got to slowly slosh our watery way over here. Hopefully not get attacked, and into the car. Anyone? Okay. All right, now. Well, the thing is,
Drink almost anything about now.
I've heard it before. If just the culture we've got now, where it's like, where outrage is the I'm outraged, right? And like, I stay off of Facebook because it's just, there's too much going on Facebook where somebody will say one thing, like. Somebody will be like, end bullying now, and then they go home and push around their wife or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's that whole Facebook helps people. Some people present a false persona to the world, and that's kind of dangerous, It's like, I'm well liked. My opinion should matter. I have 3,500 friends, right? And it's like, oh boy. Those people aren't actually your friends. Because for me, if I see somebody that's my friend on Facebook, and I know all of them because of my horrible memory, no, but if I see somebody that I know I'm friends with on Facebook, and I nod at them, and they do that whole, whoa, and look away, like, I don't know that guy, I go home and unfriend them from Facebook. Because it's like, well, if you can't handle a nod in a grocery store, then I guess we're not friends. But that's enough of me ranting about social media. I try to stay off of there, but at the same time, it's a great way to maintain and keep up connections, right? Like, Michael, I don't know why I haven't went on Facebook and just looked for you. I should be friends on Facebook with you. Oh, look at that. Somebody left me a soda in the cooler. That never happens. So what? Hey, guys. Turducken Tapcot Toad. Ah, yes. I was just going to say how, how do you guys feel about the green hell? I was just about to bring that up. Because we got a third random dude just showed up. I didn't know this because he friended me on Steam just through, like, he caught like a little bit of this stream and was like, oh, this guy plays Green Hell. So then he friended me on Steam and I was like, oh, okay. And then he just tuned in and I was like, oh, right on. And so I thought he was like, he just, because I've got a different Steam name than, like, Dave's always Dave, but on Steam I'm Sam Society, which was something that, Sam Society is a very old name because it's before I burnt myself with turkey steam, you see. So, all right, guys, we've got some toilet water. Let's drink some of that. She's not going to be able to carry it for much longer. And the sun is going down. Oh, look at that. There's a hacksaw. We got drawers to check. We got a toolbox here to make arrows with. I think we're okay. The Amazon turducken. It's a dead tapir with a bird with
Nobody needs this anymore.
with a toad inside. Okay, let's stop staring at the antibiotics. No, we have a good time. I enjoy my time with non-potable. Well, you can just stay right there then, because you're not going to go bad. But yeah, it's a good time. I have a lot of fun with Dave out there in the camping in the jungle. And the new guy, darn it, I forgot his name. Starts with a B. Briscoe, Roscoe. Anyway, the new guy, he understands the game a bit better than Dave and I, and we fought these natives. I got into a knife fight on the beach with a native. It lasted for a good 5 minutes. I got shot at quite a bit because he'd run away, turn around, shoot arrows at me. I dodge arrows, run in at him, stab him. He'd turn around, do this jumping. It looks like something right out of the Aztec Chronicles of how they would fight, and do this jumping stab into my face. I gave Dave the obsidian knife that he was killing me with eventually. Briscoe, yes. Yeah. He seems like a good kid. He knows what's going on. And then when he started, he's like, yeah, I got you mofos. And we're kind of like, oh, Dave's like, yeah, we're going to YouTube this one. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. And instantly, not a single, like, he instantly accommodated. So, got to give him props for that, man. Because, you know, some people nowadays will not suffer to be told how, you know, how to behave, etc. I got to get a drink. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have a tea, get some sleep, start a day of coat making. Ugh. I can't believe I've been streaming for an hour. That's bad. I've been streaming for an hour, and basically I've just been playing catch-up this entire time. Catch up with my calories, catch up with my condition. I hate Desolation Point. That place, it just punched me in the head repeatedly until I left. It was... ugh. Nice. Very nice. I like it. We got a whetstone and some matches out of here. I got some space to make a coat. I think we're gonna be okay, guys. All right, let's put this away and have a drink. Get this place to lighten up again. All these are dried. I had enough to make 2 items, but then I tried to fix my rabbit skin hat, and that didn't work. Okay. I'd rather not do gambling. Well, actually, we don't need that tea because we're not that hurt. So, I'm going to eat this guy. You know, it's 300 calories. It's pretty good. Soup. This soup should be okay, but I'd kind of like to eat those up. This is for later. All right, what's going on? Yes. You know how sometimes when I don't know if you ever know anybody who's a lot different than you are, but sometimes you'll hang out with somebody and they have all the bad ideas. We fought natives and ran around like crazy, and at least there was no picking up the poison dart frog. But he was like cooking and eating them. He's like, yeah, I'm making you a poison dart frog soup. We got to get a poison dart frog soup on the go. Like it was a good thing. It's not. Oh, it's too dark to read. Well, it does look a little too dark. How about, is it too dark to sharpen my knife? Because if I'm going to be making a wolf coat, it's going to kill this knife. We got to go out and get food. I'll bring it back if I'm going to be making a wolf coat too, because I'm going to be here a long time and I want to keep my well-fed bonus, right? There we go. Get that book finished with. We'll get to mending 3. We can drop that book. Yeah, so now I guess basically I got to get settled in, don't I? So let's drop some... Let's drop some stuff we're going to make stuff with. And words. I'm going to hold on to all the cure gut. No, yeah. Yeah, all your stuff falls on the ground. Some of the things can be refound, but usually what happens is whatever has killed you is still standing where your stuff is. So I lost all my air. Dave and I were making armadillo armor, and we were all happy about it. Where's my simple arrow? All right. And then we got into a fight with a bunch of natives, and it's funny because some of the natives were invisible, and I'm like, where is he? And they're like, he's right in front of you, man, right in front of you. And I'm like, I see nothing. I shouldn't carry around this heavy hammer anymore. Let's go to a fishing hut. Let's make some fishing line. Oh yeah, yeah. Dave, what's our usual thing? Friday nights, right? Friday nights we'll get in there. If you, yeah, and you're already friending me on Steam, Michael. So yeah, Friday night, come on out. That'll be fun. We got to do something. I got to figure out something with the microphones though, or something, because it does get a little chaotic when 3 people are talking. 4 people, I imagine it would get slightly more chaotic. Darn it. I guess we got, yeah, let's go out and let's walk right out. Invisible hand. Yeah, there was all sorts of things where people couldn't see things. I'm gonna go fishing. There's a bear up there. Nope, there isn't. It's a post. It's a post that I thought was a bear. This one's the closest. This was actually one of my go-to bear killing huts. Yeah. Well, because we're using the Steam chat microphone, right? Because it's incredibly easy. I can't even log into Discord because I've forgotten something or done something wrong, or I don't know what. It won't. I'll have to figure it out. I only took like a quick poke at it and was like, yeah, I've already got I've got an account set up with these guys. How do I access it from my other? Because there was no like login option. We're gonna get in here. Over by the log sort, I might find a. Ah. Yes. I have Discord on my on my laptop, but I don't know how that would work. Okay, let's fire him up. Fire him up. Yeah, sure. I picked that up by accident. Let's do that. Oh, that might actually happen too. It's like this conversation is ended. All right. Got a lot of sticks. We got a lot of sticks. Sorry, guys. I took you from fishing to running to the Quonset to fishing again. Actually, you know what? Here we go. I'm going to kind of back up. And we're going to kind of hang out by the fire and look like this. And I'm going to run downstairs and see about coffee. So I'll be right back. I'm going to turn off my mic too so you don't have to listen to me banging around. Alright, see you in a minute, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm back. I just wanted to go put on some coffee. That means in 15 minutes though I gotta take off again. Grab some coffee. So I might wrap it up then. As uneventful as this one was of me getting set up towards the Quonset. But then again tonight, I think what I'll do is I will set up a oh guys, she's starving though. We gotta do some fishing. Ooh, I don't have the calories for that kind of fishing. But I do have the calories in my backpack for that kind of fishing. So let's drop this guy. And we'll eat, I guess, this chocolate bar. Or this beef jerky. One of the two. Yeah, beef jerky is actually better for the calories. Get a little thirsty, but... here we go. Now we can fish for 2 hours. But yeah, tonight what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time off screen to make my wolf coat. Oh, crushing. Let's drink these, or eat these hot canned peaches. That's nice. All right, now I need to make some fishing tackle. I only have one hook, so hopefully this works out. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? 2 hours? Let's fish for 2 hours. Well, actually, you know what? Let's commit to this. Let's fish for 3. All right. Because I always find I get better results if I do the long, drawn-out fish. Looks like we got a blizzard going on out there. 3 hours of fishing and all I get is 1 trout and a broken line. Not the best.
Can you eat trees? 'Cause I'm gonna.
Well, you're supposed to eat fish, but you're breaking all your fishing lines, so it's not working out for you. I should have killed one of those wolves. Actually, I should have killed all the wolves and then just ran back and forth with my deer meat and didn't have to worry about them. Darn it. Oh well. Need a drink. Now, okay. I'm looking at oh, there we go. That's how you do that. Sorry, I didn't even ask. Hey, Dave, you're now my moderator. Anyone else want to be a moderator? I don't. It's not like it. Not like it matters. I was just like, can't you add moderators to this? Isn't this like Steam or Twitch? It is. You can add moderators. So, all right. Try again now that you're a moderator. All right. It's and like I said, if anyone wants to be a moderator, just be like, "Yay, I'll be in," because it's just not a. I don't think with YouTube it really doesn't make a difference, right? Oh man, there's so many fish down there, but so little fishing line up here. And they got a blizzard. Okay, so I guess we're gonna hang out, eat this 500 calories of fish. Make more water, because that's fun. And you know what? I'm getting some time outside in blizzards, which is not usually what your objective should be, but there we go. So I don't have. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Let's crouch down here. We're nice and warm. Let's kill these guys. I've almost got full health. Let's get rid of that. Okay. They are way out there. Oh, scared him. Scared him. Would have been way better if I would have got a hit there. Okay, good. We've got one separated, though. Separated one off from the pack, and we should be able to sneak up on him and kill him before his friends find out where he's at. Oh, he's turning towards me. The guy knows how to make it easy. That's good. I like how they give you the disclaimer, the warning of don't try this stuff in real life. It could cause an injury or even death. It's like yeah, stalking a wolf with a crappy bow you made out of sticks might be dangerous. Yes. All right, there. There we go. One down, one down. Hey. Yeah, so if anyone wants a wrench, I just figured out how to do that, so you guys go right ahead and say, you know, put me down. I don't want to, you know, hand out responsibility to people, you know, the epic responsibility of being a moderator on my channel. I don't want to just hand that out willy-nilly to people who may not want it, you know. Oh, it looks like we've got some nice weather rolling in. We're going to have a nice sunset and everything. Is our fire still going? Okay, if our fire's still going, I'm going to throw another chunk of coal on there or something, and we'll cook up some, as awful as it sounds, some wolf meat for dinner. Alright, I'm just going to quickly throw a sharpen into my knife, I guess, while we warm up here by the fire. Then I should run out there and grab some wolf meat and bring it back and eat it. Geez, it almost looks like it's going to go all Aurora-ish on me here, which... That's not interesting. Well, it's interesting. It's just not good. Okay, 42 minutes. How about 17? I like that. I like that. Well, so far no Aurora. That's good. That's good. Because, I mean, the Aurora Borealis is very, very pretty in this game, but it's also just a pretty scary event.
Starting to feel numb.
Alright, well. Now she's nice and warm. And now she's gonna eat some parasite food. Ooh. Okay, so let's try this. Yeah, you're taking 10 minutes off that. Okay. Okay, good tactic, good tactic, Steve. Because Dave will understand what you're talking about, and then Dave can explain it to me in such a way that I'll understand what he's talking about. He'll learn it pretty quick, and then... Because, you know, I'm with computers, I'm like... Kind of like, I guess, the Stone Age person who understands, you know, what fire is. Not necessarily all its applications. Do you guys think we should really be doing this out here with 3 wolves in the dark? You know, because I have my doubts, you know? Although I'd really like how their eyes flash green like that in the dark. That's pretty fun. Okay, yeah, this guy's way. He's coming right for me. And if he sees me and turns, I won't have time to unfumble myself and stand up and shoot him. Oh, he's turning right now. Oh, no, he's still continuing on. Okay, good. Shh. You're standing right beside a wolf. You can't be talking to yourself. Alright, that's about the angle I need, so... There we go. Oh, somebody saw me. Shh. Okay, so I'm gonna draw out on him here real quick. There we go. Now he'll start to charge. Okay, now he's coming straight for me. Oh, now he's... Okay, now he's afraid of the wall. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go warm up and eat this wolf meat, and then we'll hunt him too. There we go. A little bit of a risk of parasites, but I'm gonna make it through the night, guys. Okay, I'm gonna make up some more water because I'm giving that stuff away like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, we're warm. I need a drink. Yeah, you know what? Again, you know what? Let's just go. I'm just... We'll pass time. And then we'll get out of here. We'll go, because I know I've got an arrow out there on the ice I gotta find, but it's hard to see for me, so I can't imagine it's any easier for you. I mean, we got 3 down. Nope, sorry, we got 2 out of 4 down. I thought that guy was laying down for some reason. So we're, you know, 2 out of 4, which isn't 2 out of 3, but... I wonder if we're going to get another blizzard. I'm going to go sleep in this other house here for the night. We're going to switch things up. Yeah, this is... It's It's like you can kind of see their silhouette up against the ice. And that's how kind of what I'm aiming at. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish half this game was not happening in nighttime. Because, you know, YouTube darkens it. So it's like, it's not fun for you. Well, I mean, it might be a little fun for you to see flashing teeth come out of the darkness and chew on me, but yeah, let's get in there. I think we're doing pretty good. So I don't know where this guy is. Oh, there he is. Okay. So I'm just gonna fire off. Oh, there we go. Now we can see. Let's get in here. I wasn't gonna get out of that situation too well unless I lost the flare. It's kind of... Let's reload in the dark. There we go. Yeah, I was a little too close for comfort. He was gonna... I was either gonna have to go all the way around and probably back to Quonset, and then... Or I was gonna get into a wolf fight. Because I couldn't really see him. And, yep, I'm actually going to, I'm gonna come back on tonight. I'm gonna call it here after we check this house out for more food. And then I'll come back on tonight around 8:30. And, good times. We'll continue on from here. I got it, but yeah, I mean, I think off camera, I'm going to, put a little bit of time in on that wolf coat. Maybe not finish it, but, you know, put in the first day worth of work on it. Get at least the sleeves done or whatnot. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but, you know, so yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and we're gonna call it right here. So I will see you later tonight, guys, and then, yeah, I'll have some more stuff. But we had like 9 concurrent viewers here at one time. That's pretty good. That is a decent... There they are, 9 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. That is a decent garage party. I hope Zip Ninja makes it in there and stuff like that. See y'all later. And yeah, if you guys want to post links and stuff like that, just let me know and I'll make you a moderator, and then that way you won't have any trouble with that. So thanks again, guys. Let me know, and we'll see you later tonight in about, what time is it here? 12:30. About 7.5 hours. So if you're available, I'd love to see you. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.